Well, hello and welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. Today is Thursday, the 30th of December 2021. What I thought I'd do is I'd do a little extra video over the next couple of days coming up to the end of the year. And then on Monday, which will be the 3rd of January, we'll go back to normal every Monday like we used to. And I'll see if I can pop some little extras in every now and again. It's been a busy week this week so far. Monday started back at work up here and it was it was so much fun actually. I've missed it so much, I really have. And was it Monday or no, it weren't Monday, it was Tuesday. My lovely friend who I've spoke about before, Debbie, who I used to work with, we did a video chat and she was at work. And so I see all the girls on video, obviously on the phone, and we all had a nice chit chat and that. Wished each other a happy new year and that. So it was really nice. And then in the morning I was up here again doing more work. And then yesterday, oh my gosh, I got to hug my daughter. Finally got to hug my daughter. I've never seen anybody get so excited over a yellow trolley. That's all I can say. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pop a photograph here. She couldn't wait. Oh my word. And the little bits and bobs and the extras that I got her, she absolutely loved. But that trolley, oh my word, she opened it up. And then she said, "Oh, shall we go out?" I said, "Yeah, fine." So we went to Hobbycraft, of course, and she, and we got little extras, the little cups and that. Oh, the sun's decided to come out now. The little things that you hang on the side and that. Like, oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And then we went to Frankie and Benny's for lunch, which was lovely. And then we popped to the range and had a little quick look round there. And then I dropped her off home, and then I came home here. It was a lovely day, a day that I needed so badly, and a day she needed so badly. But oh my gosh, it was lovely, absolutely lovely. And her little cat, oh my gosh, he's so cute, he really is cute. I said to her and her partner Jordan, I said, "You do realise I can fit him in my bag and I'm going to take him home." Oh, he's so nice, he really is, his little cat. I think she said his name was Elmo, I think. Oh, he's lovely, absolutely lovely. But yes, she thoroughly, oh my gosh, happy with her trolley. And then when she got home, she put it all together after I dropped her off, and then she sent me that picture that I put up. Put some of her bits in. Anyway, right, so this morning, as I say, it's not even, oh no, it is now, it's just after 9 o'clock. Just got to finish off some sewing up here with the old overlocker. I've got some brand new fabrics should be arriving that I have ordered next Thursday, because obviously I've got to wait for all the bank holidays to catch up and everything else. So yeah, really exciting for that. So I'll get all them lot made up and put in the shop. So I have got to get back to get to work, to turn on the old overlocker. And get to work, and and also when the overlocker's finished, pack that away, get out the fabrics that I have been collecting and start cutting for the project bag, the new design, the new range of project bags that's coming. And yeah, what more can I say? Oh, this is just so much fun. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas or holiday and got loads and loads of crafty stuff. Okay then, right, so I'll be back tomorrow. Well, hello and welcome to Little Workroom Crafts. My name is Davina and I live in the southeast coast of the UK. Today is Friday, the 31st of December 2021. Happy New Year to everybody. Wow, this month has just flown by. I know Vlogmas it just went. It was so quick. This isn't actually a podcast as such. They will come back again on Monday as always. But I thought I'd pop this one in just to wish everybody a happy new year and to let you see, so you can see what I've been doing within the week between Christmas and New Year. Right, okay. First of all, I would like to say a big welcome to everybody and a welcome to all my new subscribers. I did get quite a few actually, during Vlogmas, and just because you've actually popped in during Vlogmas and subscribed, I do upload a video every Monday. And yeah, I know, every Monday, every week. And yeah, so, you know, that is so you know when everything is going to be happening. Okay then, right, so what has been going on? Let's see. I do have the 2 cross stitches that was fully finished during Vlogmas, but I thought, you know, not everybody watch Vlogmas, so I've brought them. Plus, you are going to see the big secret. Yeah, I know, it's about time now, isn't it really? But yes, you will see the big secret. You're going to see this progress on my stripy sweater. The memory blanket I am adding, as I said, I'm hoping I would, and I have been so far, adding a square after the yarn swap had finished. I finished a book last night, and I thought I would give you a little review on that. We do have 2 news flashes as well. I know. So it's going to be quite a busy one, but, you know, let's say there'll still be plenty for us to talk about on Monday, so don't worry about that. Right then, so let's hop right into the cross stitch first, just so you can see this finished Bigfoot. Glenn loved it. He absolutely loved it. And he actually unwrapped it, and he loved his book as well, all about the Bigfoot, I know. Anyway, and he keep telling him he ain't there, but hey ho. He even said to me the other day, can you believe this? He said, you know, when you lived in Canada, he said, and you actually went to BC. I said, yeah, I did. I went there on holiday. And he went, you could have seen a Bigfoot. I said, Glenn, Glenn, please. Anyway, and he put it on, you know, near his side of the bed. So this is how I finished it, and this is the cross stitch, so you can actually see it now. As I said, in the actual pattern itself, it had some little baby ones, but I knew he wouldn't be interested in that. And it also had some more little flowery bits. But, you know, with it being for Glenn, he would not have liked that at all. So I added some leaves at the top of the bottom, and he stand it up just like that on the drawers on his side of the bed. The pattern, I don't know, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the actual pattern on Monday. That'll be good, because I will show you it on Monday, because then I'm posting it off to a friend of mine. So yeah, I'll show you the pattern on Monday. Also, I did also get in frame my Dobby. I just love my Dobby. Oh, it's so cute. And yes, I'm just so happy with the way it finished. I'm so happy with the way it turned out. I just love it. Absolutely love it. So that sits in the bedroom on my side of the bed, on the drawers there. Also as well, during Vlogmas, I have started a new one, cross stitch. As I say, I'll show you all that on Monday. And I'm starting to stitch in hand, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. I've tried it before and it just wasn't right, and now I find that I'm doing it. You know, it is practice, but I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Right then, so let's hop into the knitting, shall we? Now, last night I actually finished the body, the ribbon, everything on my striped jumper, and I've picked up for all I've done is just picked up for the first sleeve. And oh my gosh, let's go back a bit. Oh, you have to bear with me today, I'm a bit uncomfortable. So that's how it's looking, like so. And as I said, I've picked up for the first sleeve, and I have decided I'm just doing plain navy sleeves and just letting the stripes do the talking on the bottom. This is yet again all done in the leftover yarns that I've had over from the Home Bargain 99p double knitting. So it is 100% acrylic. But oh, I just love the way, look at the definition of those stitches. I just love the way it knits up. I really do. So the pattern I am using, just as a recap, it's a free pattern. And it's so easy, I will say. It is a lovely pattern. Definitely will be knitting another one in the future. It is the I got this wrong last time, didn't I? Because my words ain't right today. There we go. That's it. Raglan. by biscottiyarns.com. I found it on Ravelry. It is actually based on, and I will read this again because I did read it before, because the flax from Tin Can Knits is done in a 4-ply or an Aran. That isn't actually done in a DK. So this jumper is actually based on, has got, this sweater was inspired, that's the word I'm looking for, by the very popular and very loved pattern called Flax by Tin Can Knits. So what they have done is they've done it in a DK version, which is exactly what I was looking for, so I could finish off the my yarns. So what I actually did to get the stripes is I did 3 rows to make the bob, like this row here, which I knit a row, round, purl around, knit around. Then I did 16 rounds in a colour, then back to the navy, knit around, purl around, knit around, 16 rounds, and that's all I did. And then the I did do one of these before I put the rib on, because I thought that'd make it look nice. And then the rib is to the pattern, which is 1.5 inches. You do have a choice of doing a 1x1 or a 2x2, but I thought, well, being I've done a 2x2 on the neck, I like to have mine all matching, so I've done a 2x2 on the rib, and my cuffs will be a 2x2 rib as well. But as I said, I would recommend this pattern, and for a free pattern, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. The sleeves let's separate for the body. After I actually picked up the first sleeve last night, it's such a simple sleeve. I don't mind sleeves. I know a lot of people, what do they call it, Sleeve Island or something, I don't know, but I like sleeves, because in my opinion, I don't know if I look at things in a different way, I haven't got a clue, but I know as soon as I'm on them sleeves, I'm nearly there. Do you know what I mean? I'm just nearly there, and it's smaller circumference, so you're round, easy. Do you know what I mean? So I love doing sleeves, because I know that I'm nearly, you know, basically there. So I'm hoping, well, I'm assuming I will have this jumper complete by not this Monday, the 3rd, but the following Monday. So yeah, but because I'm doing a lot of knitting at the moment, and I don't know why I'm doing a lot of knitting, I have my Dobby. No, it isn't a Dobby. It's in my Dobby bag. I have my satchel that I want to crochet from the Harry Potter book all set up and ready to go. So I might cast that on so I have a little bit of something to break up the knitting. But we will hold on about that in a moment. So yeah, highly would recommend this pattern. Definitely, you know, I can't fault it. It's brilliant. Sizing on it, oh, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. They've really thought of everything. Where's the beginning? Here it is. It goes... Oh, here we go. Right page. It goes from bust 36 to 57 and everything in between. So, you know, I tried on the actual body part last night, and that's going to be so cosy. It really is so cosy. Okay then, that's enough about the jumper. So at least I won't be showing you the jumper this Monday, but hopefully finished, fingers crossed, I'll be showing the jumper next Monday. So all you guys that have followed me through Vlogmas will know that I had a yarn swap advent with my lovely friend Viv, and every day I put a square into my memory blanket. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. And because it was so much fun, I said I'm going to continue now, putting one in a day, right up until the 31st of December next year. And I have been doing this, wrong way, I have been doing this, putting extra ones in that I've got at my stash. These, let's have a look, where did it start? Let's have a look here. So these were all the ones, there we go, all 24 of them. And yeah, so this is actually going to be the width of it. So now all I've got to do is go, well, the length, well, no, the width. Yeah, the width. Now all I've got to do is the length until it's finished. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm not, you know, it's a mixture of commercial yarns, sock yarn. It's a mixture of hand dyed, you know, I just use whatever I got left over, you know. It's a blanket and I'm not fussed. It's going to be lovely and warm, because the weight, I'm actually surprised at the weight of it already. So I dread to think what it's going to be like when it's all done. I meant to tell you this actually during December. Is anybody that as I say haven't been following during December won't know that I was lucky enough to get a spinning wheel. I just love her. Her name is Dot. And yeah, she is she's just a dream. And the day I got her was the one day I made the mistake in my memory square. In that I sat there waiting because I knew she was going to arrive, and I sat there knitting on the day's square that I'd already undone, and I put the knitting down when I saw the van turn up, and then obviously got hyper excited, and Glenn and I brought her all together, and then I sat down and something must have happened. I don't know what, but look, just there is a nick on that centre line. So I thought to myself, shall I take it back? And I thought, no, I've kept it there because that is to remind me that is the day I got my spinning wheel. So I just thought that was just, it just summed it all up my day. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Right then, okay. First of all, we have now Little Workroom Crafts Newsflash. Right, so I've written everything down. We have a couple of, we have a Cal with a knit along, and we have a Cal with a crochet along, starting on the same day. Would you believe it? I know. Right then, so Winwick Mum has her knit along on the 7th of January 22 with a brand new free sock pattern. So it's basically you go over to her web page or into Facebook, and it directs you over to her anyway, because I follow her on Facebook. And yeah, she's releasing a brand new pattern. She hasn't actually shown the pattern. She's given us a hint on Facebook, but there is not actually a complete release picture yet. Apparently that's going to come on the day. So yeah, so it's a knit along with Winwick Mum, which is Christine Perry, and let's face it, most of us sock knitters have started with Christine. She's a lovely lady. I've had the pleasure of meeting her. I was so lucky. And yeah, so a brand new pattern, eh? Oh, looking forward to that one. Also on the same day, which you all know I love as well, is the Harbour blanket. Is being released from Attic 24, our lovely Lucy. It comes out every Friday. So it starts on the 7th of January again, the same day. And say it's a crochet along. This blanket looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know what it is. It's a row like the meadow one that I did, but I love it when I do her rows, and her pattern, it looks brilliant. So what she does, if anybody doesn't know, is on Friday the 7th she'll release the pattern, which is free on her blog. All her patterns are free. You print it off, and then every Friday she'll do a colour order for us to follow, basically, of the pattern. Now you can go over to Wool Warehouse and buy the Harbour blanket pack. It's all lovely bright colours. As people would know that have followed me for a while, I normally do buy the pack, but I've got such a large number of Stylecraft special yarn in there. It is unbelievable. So I thought, because I love the pattern of this one, I'm just going to use up my bits, so I ain't actually going to be following the colour order or anything like that. I might actually probably have all the colours in there, you never know, you know what I mean, or some nearest damn it. So if I can do that, then yes, I will follow the order, but if not, I'll just do it. So let's recap on these two. Right, Winwick Mum, 7th of January, releasing a new free sock pattern. Yes. Attic 24, Harbour blanket, 7th of January. Crochet along, her blog, free pattern. You can get the yarn pack, or you can do what I'm doing and do your own. That's why I'm a bit dubious for starting my thingamajig over there, because I keep thinking, I know as soon as this is released I'm going to want to start it. That's the problem. Also, the lovely Rachel from Ellie Beth Designs, who do stickers. Oh my gosh, her work is amazing, her stickers. She do them for journals and stuff like that. Well, when we did the meadow, I'm sure it was the meadow blanket, the one that always sits behind me on my armchair anyway. She collaborated with Lucy, and she did a sticker set which I brought, and she's also doing it again with the harbour blanket. So I have actually gone and had a look over on Rachel's Facebook and everything, because I am yet again within her group and that lot, and she has actually got I'll write it on the screen for you, that'd be the best way to do it. A 24 harbour is what you write, okay, at checkout, and you get 20% off any order. Okay, so go over and have a look at Rachel's where did I find? I must have been on her Facebook. It must have been. I know I follow them on Facebook and Instagram. It could have been either or. But yeah, so it is Ellie Beth Designs, as I say. She has also she has a YouTube channel, does Rachel, and she does, you know, knitting and all stuff like that, and crochet, just like the rest of us. So yes, that is the news flash. Yay! Quite a news flash, really, isn't it? Both on the same day. But I'm looking forward to that new sock pattern, I must admit, from Christine. And I'm also looking forward to the blanket. What more can I say? I'm just looking forward, didn't I? Right then, okay, just quickly, a book review. Last night I finished reading, which I really had in my head that I would love to finish this book before the new year's start. And let's face it, finishing it on the 30th, I couldn't do any closer than that, really. Which is The Christmas Quilt by, Jennifer yeah, that word there. Now, she actually has written the Elm Creek collection, which they are above there. This is kind of, well, from what I've read of the others, this one is kind of a standalone, to be honest, but it is absolutely a lovely book. It really, really is. The story is really good. It goes about these two sisters, really. I don't want to give too much away, because you do find out a lot in the last chapter. This is what I kept saying to Glenn. I'm not used to this in a book. Now, I know it's a bit of a thin book, but it's got how many? 300 and... Oh no, 200. 23, so it'll be 25. 225 pages. There's only 5 chapters. That's all there is. It's 5 chapters. You know, so they're long chapters, I will say. But it's a sister that leaves Elm Creek, that goes back when she's older. Yeah, I can say that. And she tells the story of her growing up with her family and Christmas traditions, and the tradition of the Christmas quilt. That is brilliant, because you are, and it's not you're not flicking all the time. It's long into the story, and then you go long into now. It's really good, but you do actually go through 3. Let's have a look at here. Because I was reading it last night, so I could give you a bit of a... Here we go, the separation. Right. It actually starts at the antebellum era. Then it goes into the Great Depression, obviously of America. Then it goes into World War II. And the World War II part of the story is absolutely beautiful. It really is, I will say. And that World War II connection takes it right up to the end. That has got a big part of it, which is really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I wouldn't say it was slow in any way at all, really. It was how do I explain it? I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. The reason why I'm not going to give it the full 5 stars is basically because I have read better books in the year. I have got to say, my all-time favourite book, and I got it for Christmas last year from my dear friend Teresa, is The Mercies. Actually, I don't think... I'll definitely reread this, definitely. And I'm not normally a rereader, I will say. I could not put this book down. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. And having a special edition where I've got the author signed, exclusive. I've got the authors. Oh, it's a beautiful book. And the story in it was amazing, absolutely amazing. But as I say, it's nothing taken away from that. It's just, obviously, they're completely two different things. Completely do things. Very women, not inspired. These are all about the women who ran a village by the sea, and the witch hunt and all that lot. And these are about the women who did made the quilts and told the story of their life and how they managed during World War II at home. Not the soldiers, how they managed at home. So it's all, very strong women characters in them. So I would highly recommend both books. And yeah, obviously I've read a lot more during the year, but those two, that one because I've just finished it, and that one was the first one I read this year, and it is amazing. Okay then, right, so I'm going to wrap this up for today. So this is an extra. On Wednesday, you will see, because I would have popped in a video at the front of this to say that I actually did manage to see my daughter. Oh my gosh. It was so nice just having a hug. But the problem is, well, it ain't a problem, because gosh, seeing her is never ever a problem. I drove up to hers, and then I had a lovely cup of tea. And Jordan, he makes a lovely cup of tea, I will say. And anyway, so we had a cup of tea, and then she said, "Oh, how do you fancy going to?" And I went, "Yeah, come on." So we went to drove to Hobbycraft, walked around Hobbycraft. Then we had lunch at Frankie and Benny's. Then I drove over to, what's it called? The Range. Then we walked around the Range. Then I drove her home. And then I drove home. And then yesterday I couldn't walk. So I did a bit too much. And today I'm not good either. I'm really, really not good. So that's why I've just got out of the bath. That's why my hair's still wet and so on. So I am going to go downstairs and chill for the rest of the day. And so I would like to say a big thank you to everybody that have supported this channel. All of you that got in contact during Vlogmas with your lovely makes of what have you been up to. Please continue that in the new year. I've already got a couple that I will be showing during next month from a lovely friend of mine. I've sent a couple of pictures over. So, please, as I've said, this is our channel. This is not my channel. This is our channel. And thank you so much to everybody that have supported my little Etsy shop. Just in case you didn't follow Vlogmas, during Vlogmas, I got the most exciting news. I couldn't believe it. There's the Cambridge Yarn Festival. Now, this actually is a virtual. It's not, physical. It's a virtual yarn festival. And cool, was it November time, I think, October, November time. One of the lovely ladies that organised it just happened to private message me to see if I wanted to apply. And I thought about it, and then I had a word with my friend Teresa. She went, "Go for it, come on." Well, anyway, I applied thinking, no, you know what I mean? Little old me kind of thing. And yeah, I actually got accepted. So I'm going to be doing I'm vending at my very, very first show. But as I say, it's virtual. It's in February. On Monday, I will give you the dates. Now, I haven't actually got, none of us have been given our time slots yet. But, my gosh, I'm going to put their logo here, so you know. So, yes, it is the Cambridge Yarn Festival. Cambridge isn't far, we're all in the same area. We're all in Essex, and if you can't tell by the way I talk. But, yeah, so it is, I've been to Cambridge a few times, but, yeah. So I am busy making for that. Also, there is another, can't tell you, happening in spring. So yeah, that I'm busy designing for that as well. So my January, February is and I love it, absolutely love it. I started, so yeah, there's a lot going on, so it is so exciting. So 2022, fingers crossed. Yeah, it's going to be a busy one, but oh, why not be busy? If we weren't busy, we'd be bored. That's the way I think of it, you know what I mean? As I've said, you know, you can't let things slow you down, or well, slow you down maybe, but not stop you. Nah, you can't make things stop you. You got to carry on. You got to carry on. Anyway, that's enough of the blabbering, but thank you ever so much to everybody. So I am going to go. This was only going to be a little one, and I've chatted along for ages, as always, because you know what I'm like. Once I start, I can't stop. Right then, I'm going to have a cup of tea. So please, Happy New Year. Take care, stay safe, and as always, happy crafting. Bye.